Hi everyone, today's going to be a slightly different video, if you can see from the title. I want to do a video about Walt Disney, because he has influenced me and millions, if not billions of other people. And I just thought to do a video about him, his life, and how he came to the role model he's known to be today.
To all who come to this happy place, welcome.
Walt Disney was born on the 5th of December 1901 in Chicago. Walt was a son to Elias and Flora Disney. Elias would usually work on his father's farm for many years of his life. Since a very young age, Disney loved drawing, and as soon as he was 18, he had an animation job. In the early 20s, Walt and his brother Royo Disney moved to California and set up the Disney Brothers Studios. Some old animators that Walt knew also joined the company. The studios also produced live-action films like Alice in Wonderland, but they still concentrated on animation movies too. Walt Disney was contracted to make the Oswald the Lucky Rabbit animation series. The Walt Disney Studios made lots of episodes of Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, but unfortunately their contract was terminated and the Walt Disney Studios almost went into bankruptcy. But in 1928, something very special was about to happen. Together, Walt Disney and UB Iwerks created the iconic character we all know today, Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse's first appearance was in Plain Crazy, which also featured Minnie Mouse. With Plain Crazy being such a success, they successfully put the Disney Studios back on track financially. It was known for Walt Disney to actually voice Mickey Mouse in the early days.
So, it's you, huh?
Yeah, it's me, I guess.
All alone without your dog.
Yeah, all alone.
You know, I used to have a little cat once. And when it was left all alone, it'd cry, meow.
Hey, Pluto, here she comes. Hurry up, Pluto. Come on, we gotta hurry. Are you comfortable, boy? Hang on, pal. Here we go. Shh, he'll hear you. Shh, Pluto. You don't want to get thrown off, do you?
Slowly but successfully, the Walt Disney Studios started to become more successful and popular around the United States and other countries around the world. And through the time of the late 30s and into the 40s, Walt Disney made many classics like Fantasia, Snow White, Cinderella, and many more classic Disney movies we know all and love today. In 1940, Walt Disney opened his new studios in Burbank, California, and the studios of the Disney Company are still here today. And for the film Saving Mr. Banks, a story about Mary Poppins and how it came to fame in film, they used the real studios in Burbank, California to film that movie. From the late 40s to the early 50s, something really special was about to happen. The building of Disneyland in California. And on the 17th of July 1955, Walt Disney gave this speech.
To all who come to this happy place, welcome. Disneyland is your land. Here age relives fond memories of the past, and here youth may savor the challenge and promise of the future.
Disneyland turned out to be a massive success with millions of people visiting it. And in these years, Walt Disney had his own TV show where he would air to millions of children weekly. In the early 60s, Walt Disney managed to get P.L. Travers to sign off on making a film of Mary Poppins, and at the time Mary Poppins was a hit book across the world. And even to this day it is one of the most watched films in the world. At the same time of making Mary Poppins, Walt Disney was also coming up with another big idea, the creation of Disney World in Florida. But this is where it starts to get sad. Walt Disney was known to be quite a heavy smoker. Walt kept this quiet and he never smoked in front of children as he thought it would bring on bad habits. And through the mid-60s people could start to see that Walt's health was deteriorating rapidly because of smoking and lung cancer. Walt Disney was unfortunately in and out of hospital for months until the 15th of December, when just 10 days after his birthday, Walt Disney died. Walt Disney was cremated and his ashes were spread at Forest Lawn Memorial Park in Glendale in California. Despite Walt's death, Walt Disney World still opened on the 1st of October 1971. And the Disney Company still strived, and it is one of the biggest companies today.